Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again bringing you another unboxing and review of a watch that is mine. This is a Seiko watch that I've had my eye on for a little while. Recently came to my attention that a watch retailer relatively close to me, within driving distance, Exquisite Timepieces, had this watch in stock. So on a day where I was pretty much free and didn't really have any plans, I hopped in the car and took a drive down to Naples, Florida to see my buddy Tyler over at Exquisite, and they did indeed have this watch in stock. And they gave me a really good deal on it. And I walked out with it on my wrist and the box in a bag. This is the SPB143 62 Mas reissue. These watches have been out for a little while now, I think 2 or 3 years. They were very popular when they were first introduced. Hard to get for a while, but you know, as time goes on and things cool off, you can sometimes find them lying around brand new in the box, ready for you to take possession. This is the SPB143, the 1965 Heritage Diver's Watch. And it is a very nice watch. I was wearing it most of the day today. And in the box, you know, on the outer box, you have some rice paper to help get the inner box out of the outer box, which is kind of nice. Put that aside. We don't want to hurt that. Nice, good quality cardboard inner box. And there's the watch. You also get in the box a lifetime warranty and instructions and a SeikoWatchesUSA.com support, so you can download an instruction manual for a three-hander with a date complication. That seems kind of silly, but okay. Some people want to have it. You can get it. And inside the box, of course, we have the SPB143. The thing that attracted me to this watch, and the thing that kept me looking at it for a while, many months, is the combination, the colorway combination that I don't have really a lot of in my collection, which is the black bezel insert with an anthracite dial. And I do like anthracite. It's not something that I have a lot of in my collection, but I do have a few watches with the anthracite colorway, and it's to me a very elegant look. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit so you can get a better look at that dial. And as I said, this is a simple three-hand dive watch. Date complication to 3 o'clock, and something, you know, a little different for a Seiko diver. They usually put the crown down here at the 4 o'clock. Instead, it's at the 3 o'clock. It is an unsigned crown. Drilled lugs for easy changes of the bracelet with your spring bar tool. You have your case back. This is part of the Prospect series. You can see the Prospect X down there at the bottom, and also on the face itself. It is a screw down crown. You can feel it unhooked. You can't really hear it. It doesn't really make a noise, but you can definitely feel it through the fingers. It's a 2-position crown. First position, of course, is your date, quick set. Second position hacks the movement and allows you to set the time, push it back in, screw it down, and you get your full 200-meter water resistance back, as it says there on the dial. You have a coin edge bezel, which is my favorite kind of bezel. 120 click. Very smooth, very subdued vocal, but very nice. And, oops, didn't line it up. Being that this is a new watch, it's a bit stiff, but it will loosen up over time. It does line up very well, you know, for a Seiko. No, I'd say it lines up pretty much perfect. No slop. In the no kickback or anything in the bezel. You have solid end links. They are male end links, so the even though the tip to tip is fairly nice, say on a strap, on a bracelet, it's going to obviously extend out a little bit more. Give you a wrist shot. Oh, before I give you a wrist shot, very nice clasp, 4 micro adjust, signed, fold over, lock, twin trigger release, nice milled out stainless steel clasp. It is a pin and collar bracelet. We had to remove 3 links out of the watch to get it to fit. But Tyler was good enough to do that for me, so I didn't have to sit there and sweat and curse the existence of pin and collar bracelets. He did it for me about 10 times faster than I could have done it myself. I'm going to give you a wrist shot now on my 7¼ inch wrist. The watch fits beautifully. You can see on the down the barrel shot, it doesn't come close to being too big for my 7¼ inch wrist. I'd say down to a 6.5, 6¾ somewhere in there. 6.5 wrist could wear this. It's not quite as big as other Seiko divers that I own or that I've worn before, but it is a good size and I wear it very comfortably. The bracelet does taper slightly from the end link down to the removable links. It's just a slight taper, but it is there. The bezel insert is listed as a metal bezel insert. Now, whether it's aluminum or steel, I can't find documentation about, but I'm pretty sure it is steel. It feels like steel. It doesn't look or feel like aluminum. It is a sapphire crystal, slightly domed, very slight. It is a 40.5 millimeter diameter case. These measurements come off the Seiko website, by the way. 13.2 millimeter thick, 47.6 millimeter on the tip to tip, 20 millimeter lug, 200 meter water resistance. It is an ISO certified dive watch, 6R35 Seiko movement. Seems to be holding time very well, but you know, I haven't owned it very long, but I haven't had to play with it. It's a beautiful tool watch. It looks great. I love the sunburst anthracite dial. It has that, if I may borrow a made-up word from TGV over on Urban Gentry, it is a tool-tastic piece. It looks and feels the part of a purposeful diver. I've seen pictures of the loom. It had, you know, typical Seiko. It is a loom monster. It really, really works well. And with the drilled lugs getting this bracelet off very easy without damaging the case. It could be a very good strap monster, bearing in mind that these watches use the fat spring bars, so make sure the other bracelet or the other strap you're putting it on can accommodate those big spring bars. 4-position micro adjust, as I pointed out earlier. Putting it on the second position seems to be a good overall fit for me. Pretty much a good use of satin. Not a lot of polish on this watch, which is what you want in a diver. I mean, it's not, completely flat, blasted finish, but it is a subdued satin finish. So if you are diving with this watch, which you can do, and there are barracuda around, which can happen, they won't take one look at your watch and think, ooh, shiny, I think I'll have lunch. And believe me, barracudas love shiny objects. Little bit of polish here and there, but mostly a very subdued tool watch. Beautiful piece. I'm very happy to pick it up. It was definitely worth the drive for me. I mean, it's not like Naples, Florida is around the corner for me, but it is not something that you can't go there and back in, a few hours. Leave after breakfast. You can be home in time for a mid to late lunch. And Tyler, of course, and the whole crew over at Exquisite treats me very well. This is not the first watch I've ever bought from them. It certainly won't be the last. In fact, I have a watch on order for with them that when it shows up, I'll take another drive down there and pick it up. Save myself the $35 and the probably 17-day delivery time that seems to be the bane of my existence. And of course, my mentioning of Exquisite is not sponsored. They treat me just like they treat anybody else. So thank you to Exquisite. Thank you to Tyler. Thank you to the whole crew down there. And great watch. Looking forward to keeping this watch for quite a while. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it to be entertaining, useful, informative. If you did, please click that thumbs up button for me. That does help with the YouTube search algorithm. Helps bring people to the channel. And that is always a good thing. Comments, questions down below, I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you're going to try to insult me, you're going to troll me, or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm simply going to delete the comment, block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you found my channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. I have a couple of dozen, probably more like 3 dozen videos just from Seiko watches alone. Feel free to watch as many videos as you want. All I ask in return, and I ask so little, is that you click that subscribe button for me. Don't forget to click the bell icon too, so that when I upload new material, you will be alerted, and help me grow this channel by subscribing. And as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It is not getting any less crazy, so please be careful out there. Stay safe, be well, see you soon.